Most of the time when someone is in a working leader or lead hand type of role, in many ways when you look at the leadership ladder, it's one of the starting leadership jobs. So when you get that job as a working leader, often if you enjoy the leadership aspects of what you do, you're making yourself ready for future advancement and promotion. That could be into a supervisory role, it could be into a management role, it could even be that someday you'll be a future general manager or president or even owner of your own company. Once you master the leadership skill set, you can apply it in so many different places. And in fact, one of the other payoffs of going through a course like this is to realize that your leadership skills and your communication skills not only help you be more effective at work, it also helps you be more effective in your life in general, because you can learn that those leadership principles, the leadership principles of leading by example, of communicating more effectively, really can be helpful in the community, in your families, in your relationships, as well as at work. Is a story of a man who found himself out of work, and he had to go and find a way to make a living. So he decided that he was going to go up and join a lumber camp. So he joined a lumber camp and he went to the boss and he said, "Boss, I'm ready to work hard." And this guy was pretty self-motivated. So the lumber boss said, "Well, you've got your axe, go to work, we'll pay you by the number of trees that you cut down." So he's out there and on his first day and he's chopping away and he's cutting down trees. You know, again, really working hard, really wants to make a difference. Tallies up the number of trees at the end of his first day and he's cut down 10 trees. So he's feeling pretty good about himself, but he's determined to do even better. So the next morning he gets up at the crack of dawn and he starts chopping away and he hardly takes a break throughout the day, and he tallies up the number of trees at the end of his second day, 9 trees cut down. So he's a little bit frustrated, a little bit confused, but he's determined again to be successful. So sure enough, on the next morning, he's out with his flashlight before the crack of dawn and he's chopping down trees. Again, he's hardly taking a break. He's never worked harder in his life. Cuts down the trees. He tallies them up on the end of his third day, 8 trees cut down. So he's getting a little bit concerned. So he does what we all would do, right? In this case, we're getting a little frustrated. He goes and talks to his boss for a little inspiration. So he goes to the boss and he says, "Boss, I don't understand. I'm working harder and harder every day, and yet I'm cutting down fewer and fewer trees. Do you have any words of wisdom that you can give me?" And so what his boss said is he kind of paused. He was a man of few words. He said, "Did you ever stop to sharpen your axe?" And so I think that when we come to training classes like this, some of you might be thinking, "Wow, I'm here in this training program, lots of things going on. I could be using my time back at work to handle issues that are coming up." And yet taking the time out to sharpen your axe, to learn the types of skills that can make you more effective, really in the long run will help you achieve more, not only for yourself, but for your organizations as well. And so in this course, we're going to learn how to sharpen our axe in a lot of those different skill areas in order to be more effective.